Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing my update to the I Heart 90s Project Pan. This is created by Laura. I will, of course, leave her links in the description box below so you can check her out and give her some love. This is a rolling style project and contains 40 prompts, all based on the 90s. And you randomly select numbers that pick each prompt. Then you have to pick the makeup products that you think fit the description of that prompt. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, you can check out the project below, but let's get into my update. The first product is my Coty Airspun Loose Powder. This is for the prompt, I Will Always Love You, and that's for a product that's been a holy grail for a long time. As you can see, I'm making pretty consistent progress. Last month I used it 21 times and this month I used it 23 times. So I have a total of 44 uses. My goal is 50 uses, so I only have 6 more to go and I absolutely will hit that next update. I use this every single day I do my makeup. So I haven't decided yet, but I might roll a new prompt to replace this because I only have 6 more days. But I will decide that near the end of the video. This is an exciting one. This is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting little mini powder in the shade Dim Light. This was for the prompt Titanic, where I had to flip a coin. I got heads, so I had to roll in a high-end product. This is what the powder was looking like last month after 17 times. There was definitely a dip forming, which made me super happy. This month I used it 21 times, and I was not expecting this at all, but I actually emptied this. I hit pan pretty soon after my last update, and I've just been using it almost every time that I do my makeup. There is like a teeny tiny bit of product in this corner that is almost impossible for me to get with my brush. Of course, I will do my best to get that the next time I use it, but I'm calling this empty for the sake of this project, and I will be randomly selecting a new prompt near the end. I got 38 total uses out of this product with it, which is pretty good, but it was expensive for this size especially, and it was also too dark for my skin tone. The very first time I used this, I put it in the middle of my face because that's where I have pores, and I thought I wanted to blur them out, but then I just looked crazy the whole day. So how I've been using this is I've been mixing this with my powder blush actually, because, and I am wearing it today, but I find it just kind of softens the blush a little bit. I thought it worked really well that way, but I'm happy to get it out of my collection. I rolled this product in last month. This is my NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. This was for the prompt Beverly Hills 90210, and that is your most expensive product. So I chose my most expensive open foundation, and the last update we were not able to see like any windowing. I had no indication where this product was, but now as you can see, we can there's definitely windowing, and I'm about halfway done with this foundation. I used this 17 times this month. It is a little dark for me, so I had to mix it with a lighter foundation, but I love this foundation. I think it works great. It is expired just a few months ago, so I'm trying to use it up before it goes bad. I originally had a usage goal. I think it was either 40 or 50 times. I have decided that I want to use this product up because it's expired. I just want to get the most use out of it as possible before it goes bad. Because once it goes bad, even if I still have it in my collection, I can't use it. I shouldn't use it. So I want to use it while it's still good. You guys, I'm so close to finishing this. I am a little disappointed that I didn't finish it. My camera's about to die. Okay, I'm back. If things look a little different, it's because I just got home from work. It's been about 9 hours since you've seen me last in this video. I had to let my battery charge, which was really unfortunate. I definitely need to invest in an extra battery pack, but can't really help it right now. So I think I ended on this Milani Make It Last setting spray. I really thought I would finish it by this update, but as you can see, there is a small amount of product left. This was for the prompt Saved by the Bell, a product that helps your makeup last longer. This was completely brand new when I rolled it in. This is where it was after 20 uses last month, and here I am now after 22 more uses. So I have 42 uses total, and I'm going to guess I have about 4 or 5 uses left out of this. Kind of similar to the Airspun powder. I may or may not roll a new prompt in this place. I will decide near the end of the video. The next product comes from my Milani Soft and Sultry eyeshadow palette. Oh, look at that glare. It is such a messy, gross, fingerprint prone palette. This was for the prompt Beanie Babies. I needed to find a product that reminded me of my favorite Beanie Baby. I picked the cute little fox, so I found a shade in my collection called Foxy Lady, and here is what it looked like last update. I had only used it 3 times in this photo, and I was determined to use it more this past month, and I'm really happy to say that I did. This is the main look that I created with this eyeshadow. Just put it all over my lid. I love this shade. I think it's beautiful, and that definitely shows in my progress. I used this 17 times this month, and I tried so hard, y'all, but I have not hit pan yet. But as you can see, there is a giant dent in this. Every day, like for the past maybe 4 uses, I was like, I'm gonna hit pan today. I'm going to hit pan today, and I never did. So I have a total of 20 uses on this eyeshadow. My goal is to hit pan, so it will be staying. The next prompt was Goosebumps, and I had to find a product that was spooky themed. I chose this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Midnight. This shade is falling apart on me. This is what it looked like last update after only 1 use. And I was able to use this 6 more times with a total of 7 times. Here is what it's looking like. As you can see, there is a dent forming, but I have a few more uses to go. My original goal was to hit pan on this, but I was reluctant to keep that goal last month because it was falling apart. I do really enjoy this shade. It's just kind of hard for me to use it during this time of year. Going into spring makeup, I just want to do more bright and colorful looks, as I'm sure we all are. The next prompt was Miss Cleo, and that was a product that you felt like was a ripoff. I rolled in this Milk Makeup Kush Mascara, just a little mini guy, and I swear I only thought I was going to get 10 uses out of this. I really was not expecting much, but the first month I got 20 uses, which I was shocked, and I felt like I could get a few more out of it, and I did. I used it 5 more times this month, and then I just felt like it was even worse than before. There was barely any pigment on my eyelashes, and you couldn't even tell that I put mascara on. So I did get 25 total uses out of this little mini mascara, which I guess isn't too bad. That's about a month's or 2 months worth, depending on how often you do your makeup. So, I mean, yeah, I still feel like it's a little ripoff because I didn't enjoy the formula, but I'm happy that I used it up and can go out of my collection. And then the last prompt was Dunkaroos, and I had to find a food-themed product. I rolled in my Tower 28 lip jelly in the shade Cashew. I am wearing that today because I wear it almost every day. I actually do enjoy this formula for a gloss. I have mentioned in the past that I'm not a huge fan of gloss. I prefer matte liquid lipstick, so I know that they're staying in place, but for a gloss, I do enjoy this, and it's really easy just to reapply throughout the day at my desk to keep my lips hydrated. Here are my progress marks. This is where it was when I rolled it in, and last month I used it 14 times to get down to this mark. This past month I used it 22 times, and it's literally like right at the end of this tape, so I didn't feel like I needed to mark it because it was kind of naturally marked. I have no idea how many more uses is in this because once I can't reach the product with the wand, I do plan on attempting to take the stopper out. So this might last another 20 uses. I have no idea, but as you can see, there's not a ton of product left on the bottom. I'm really curious how much longer this will last. Okay, just a recap. I did meet my finish goal on these two products. So those are for sure 2 more prompts rolling in. The only 2 in question are my Milani Make It Last setting spray and my Coty Airspun. I'm just so close to both of these goals, like by, what is it, like 4 days? 4 or 6 days out of 30. I feel like I am justified in introducing 2 more prompts to replace these because I just know for a fact that I will use these to goal, and I would like to, start on some new prompts. That's what makes this project fun. Let me grab my phone. I'm going to roll 1 through 40 because that's how many prompts there are. If I re-roll a prompt I've already worked on, I will just re-roll. So the first prompt is 37. That's gel pens. Pastel product or packaging. Okay, that is so fun for spring. I'm really excited. Next number is 24, and that is Tamagotchi, a product that is not long lasting. Okay. Next is 38, which is inflatable furniture. My sister had an inflatable couch in her room. I thought it was the most amazing thing ever. Anyway, a lightweight, airy product. Okay. And the last one, 13, which was Titanic, which I've already rolled. And 11, I have not rolled. That is Clueless, which everyone loves that movie. Come on. A product you were clueless on how to apply when you first got into makeup. When I first got into makeup, okay, that was in high school. My mom allowed me to wear makeup when I first entered high school. And man, I feel like it's all products. Okay, I think I'm gonna roll in either eyeliner because that is a skill that I still struggle with. Or maybe a blush, but I'm already working on 2 other blushes. I did not wear blush until maybe, I don't know, after high school. Okay, I need to think about that, but I'm gonna go grab those products and I'll be right back. Okay, that took me, I don't know, like 15 minutes. Not too bad, but let us go through the products. The first number I got was 37, and that is gel pens. Of course, I had every color in the rainbow of gel pens. And that prompt was pastel packaging or product. And I brought a brand new product in. You don't even know that I own this because I actually filmed a haul within a vlog that I was trying to film. And long story short, I never posted the vlog. But in my mind, I had told you about the haul, you know, because I filmed it and I edited it, but I never posted it. So here's a sneak peek. If you want a haul, let me know. I probably will film it because I like to be transparent with you guys on what I'm bringing into my collection. But for my pastel product or packaging, I'm rolling in this blush from ColourPop. This is their shade Let's Dance. And of course, the packaging is this adorable pastel pink. And here is the color inside. Obviously, no marks because I have not used it. And I do not want to hit pan on this just because it's new. I just want to kind of try it out and get a little familiar with the formula. And I'm also working on another powder blush in my Decca Panning Project pan and a cream blush in my Partners in Cream project. So I do not want to overload myself with blush. Here it is swatched on my hand. It is just a beautiful, soft pink. My goal will be to use this 15 times. Maybe I could combine it with the other blushes. Maybe I can't. So that will determine how soon this will roll out. But I'm really excited to try this product. The next number was 24, and that was Tamagotchi, a product that is not long lasting. And this is the prompt that took me the longest to kind of figure out, because half of my collection I haven't tried yet, so I don't know if it's long lasting. And the products I have tried and that I've kept are because they are long lasting and they work. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I ended up on a lip product that I have to reapply a few times throughout the day. I could have picked a lip gloss, but I only have this Tower 28 one and then one other lip gloss in my collection that is unused. And I didn't want to, actually I have opened that once just to swatch it. Anyway, back to the point. I'm rolling in this ColourPop Lippy in the shade Topanga. Boy Meets World. I feel like that's another nod to the 90s. I just thought of that. This is broken in the packaging. And wow, it matches my shirt. I could have worn it today. But my goal will be to finish this. In any capacity, I could use it as a cream blush if it works, but I'll probably just use it as a lip product. It still smells vanilla-y. Did I just get it on my nose? So I'm not worried about putting it on my lips. And I think it's a really beautiful color for going into springtime. Wow, those pair beautifully together. Oh, that was not planned, you guys. And look at my shirt. Ooh, that looks so good in my shirt. Okay, the next one was number 38, and that was inflatable furniture. I had to find a product that was lightweight and airy. And this one took me a couple minutes too. I almost picked another like loose setting powder, and I think that would have worked just fine. But I found this number 7 primer, and it's the Airbrush Away Primer. And I figured the name Airbrush, you know, airy, I felt like it worked. I've never used this, so I'm really curious on the formula and how it works with my oily T-zone. My goal will be to finish it, so we'll find out how long that takes. The last number I got was number 11, and that was Clueless. I had to find a product that I felt clueless on how to apply when I was getting into makeup. I did end up going with a liquid eyeliner. It takes a while to master a good wing. So I'm rolling in the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper. This is just a nice black liner. Just a little mini guy. So Hopefully it won't take too long. I have been using this whenever I want a black wing anyway. It's my only black liner in my collection. I don't really have a way of tracking progress on this, so I think I'm just going to use it until it starts to dry up and call it empty. That's it for my update. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy makeup and panning content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I see you in the next video.